perpendicular bisector and x or y intercept. Perpendicular bisector means that the line is perpendicular, and bisector means, let's say I have P here and Q here. Bisector means the midpoint of P and Q. So it intersects at the midpoint of P and Q. So in this question, the diagram shows a straight line xy. Find the equation of straight line which is perpendicular bisector of xy. Means that it is intersect in the midpoint of x and y. So first, let's try to find gradient of xy first. So the gradient of xy will be 8 minus 0. I take this as 2, take this as 1. And 0 minus 4. In this case, 8 divide negative 4, you will have negative 2. So I know the gradient of xy will be negative 2. I take this as m1. Now I need to find m2 to apply to my perpendicular line over here. So I say this is my m2. This gradient is my m1. So to find it, m1 times m2 equal to negative 1. m1 will be negative 2 times m2 equal to negative 1. So m2 will be there 1 over 2. Now I have a gradient, but then I do not have the coordinate. What I do is to find the coordinate of midpoint of this xy. So let's denote this midpoint as m. So to find m, by looking at x, 0 plus 4 divide 2, and by looking at the y, 8 plus 0 divide 2, and this is your midpoint coordinates. So your midpoint coordinate is 2, 4. You have a gradient, you have a coordinate. What you can do is to form the equation of the perpendicular bisector. This is the equation we are trying to find out. So I have gradient m 1 over 2, and I have a coordinate. To find c, I apply the coordinates value into the y and x. Cut this off. I have 4 equal to 1 plus c. 4 minus 1 equal to c. C will be equal to 3. And your final equation for this perpendicular bisector is y equal to 1 over 2x plus 3. Now, x and y intercept is usually linked by knowing the equation with the intercept. To find equation, we are doing y equal to mx plus c. To make this equation into intercept form, there's actually a formula which is x over a plus y over b and equal to 1. Must be equal to 1. Your a here will be your x-intercept, and your b here will be your y-intercept. So let's try this question. A. The diagram shows a straight line PR intersect a straight line SQ at point Q. Alright, and Q is a point on the x-axis. State the y-intercept. The y-intercept of PR is at here, so I know it's equal to 2. Y-intercept is 2. B. Find the x-intercept on PR. This is your x-intercept. To find x-intercept, first find your gradient and equal to, I take this as 2, I take this as 1. 2 minus 1 over 0 minus 3. So there's 3 over 3, you get 1. Then I form the equation y equal to mx plus c. Apply the m. You will have 1x plus c, and apply one of the coordinate. I take 0, 2. And I know that c is your y-intercept. I can straight away make this a 2 because I know that my y-intercept is a 2. In order to find x-intercept means y equal to 0. So making your y equal to 0, you have this equation, and your x then will become negative 2 if you bring to the left hand side. So this is your x-intercept. To find c, find the equation of line PR in the intercept form. Apply the formula over here. As we can see, your x-intercept is a negative 2. plus your y-intercept is a 2 and make it equal to 1. Always equal to 1. Take notes. In this case, the diagram shows a straight line AB which has an equation of x over 12 minus y over 3n equal to 1. And I can say that this is my x-intercept and my y-intercept over here. So my x-intercept is equal to 2m, which is also equal to 12, shown from the equation. And my y-intercept is equal to negative 9, which also can show from equation it is a negative 3n. Remember to take the negative down. Alright, so 2m equal to 12, your m value will be then equal to 6. Negative 9 equal to negative 3n, both negatives can cut away. 3n equal to 9, and will equal to 3.